One thing I wish people knew about cannabis is that there are many different benefits and that it goes way beyond just getting high. My name is Kiana Hughes. I decided to get into the marijuana or cannabis industry because I come from a family that has been tremendously affected by the war on drugs, as well as drug addiction and alcohol addiction and abuse. And I really saw being a part of the industry as a way to educate people and to get them to understand that cannabis is not as bad as the stigma or the reputation that it carries. So it was just really important to me as an educator to educate people about this plant. I think the stigmas associated with marijuana are unfair. Cannabis has been presented, even from my childhood, as a gateway drug, as something that is so demonized, like it's such a horrible thing. And I've seen firsthand from my own family and friends, as well as just looking at the devastation of much more dangerous drugs such as crack and cocaine and heroin and LSD, things that ruin families and ruin lives. And I just know that the stigma, to attach that same stigma to cannabis is just incorrect and it's inaccurate, and it's just the wrong thing to do. In the medical marijuana industry, I am one half of a group called Two Dope Chicks, and we are an education and consulting firm that's dedicated to education and community outreach for the cannabis industry, as well as patients and caregivers. I also host a weekly internet radio show or podcast called The Dope Show, where I interview people who are in the cannabis industry, as well as people who are patients or caregivers for medical cannabis as well. I think the state could definitely afford to add some more conditions to the program, to the list of qualifying conditions, as well as taking away the requirement for fingerprinting. You don't have to get fingerprinted to get any other medicine that you need for your own health and wellness. And I think it's really unfair that if I decide to go this route and I have a condition that qualifies, that you would require me to be fingerprinted and have that on record. It just seems like a real invasion of privacy. I wish people would elevate their minds beyond just the idea of getting high, beyond recreational use, and really dig in and see, because we have an endocannabinoid system. We have something within us that responds well to cannabis and helps to balance us out in a lot of different ways. And I think if people were more knowledgeable about the medical and health and wellness benefits of cannabis, they would be able to get away from some of these more toxic drugs and things that they don't even know what's in them. There is a good natural alternative, and it is effective, and it's about more than just getting high, and they need to learn about that.